Hello everybody. It's time for our Saturday workshop and I am convinced that this time my phone is actually working and we are recording it the right way. So let's see what's happening here today. Give me a big shout out for everybody who's here. I hope we didn't lose too many people with our technical glitches, but let's see who is on here today. I saw a couple of people hop on to the previous times we tried this out today. And let's see how it goes here. Woohoo! It looks like we are the right way around. Yay! So let's see who's on here with us today. Okay, Matt says, yeah, it's looking good from his side. So, and I'm seeing a whole bunch of people hopping on here. And so if everybody can give me a quick sound check, is our sound working? Pietro is on, Angela's working. Angela's here, she says, it's working, woohoo! And let's see, Carla, yay! We should throw a party just for the technology working right? Hi, Jacqueline. Let's see who else. Woo! Everybody's just hopping on here. So Carla gave us a sound check. Yeah, it sounds good. Matt gave a sound check. It's looking good. And Andrea, yay! Big hugs to you too, Andrea. I'm so glad you could join in today. And Andrea, by the way, I saw the package that you sent me for those backgrounds, and it looks stunning. I love those earth tones. It looks so good. So Angela is here. Good morning, Angela. And BJ, Dita, Nelda. Wow, this is fantastic. Well, I guess everybody's here this time around. It's working good. So let's get started. We have a really full day of crafting today. So first off, we're going to make our really beautiful loaded tag. So this one is your 3-page freebie that we are making today. And then for our members only, we are creating right after this workshop at noon Eastern time today, we are creating this beautiful desk organizer where you can keep all your junk journals in. So isn't this just so beautiful? So if you're not a member yet, Matt's gonna drop for you guys the member sign up link. So sign up for the membership so you can create that with us today. So just a quick introduction. My name is Anani, and my husband Matt and I are the owners of the Happiness Brigade and also of the crafting studio. So we are going to be your hosts today. Matt is my guy in the chair. He's going to be chatting with you guys and dropping you links and giving you all kinds of bonuses. And I am going to show you how to make this freebie that we have here today. And we always have such a great time. So if you guys have your coffees ready, and cheers everybody. Cheers, lovey. So if you guys have your coffees ready, maybe it's 5 o'clock somewhere and you got your wine ready or your pina coladas, then let's get started, you guys. Okay, so like I said, we're doing the freebie for this week is Butterflies and Bees, a French provincial garden. Now this theme is really close to my heart. Matt and I, with beekeepers for what, 12, 14 years, something like that. And we had about 300 hives that we ran, and it was fantastic. We had such a great time out in the fields. We did farmers markets every week. We had a staff of 9 people that helped us out in the workshops and at the farmers markets. And so it was always just such a fun thing to do. So Matt's gonna drop some pictures for you guys, me in my pink bee suit, and and also just some of our really cool beekeeping pictures. But yes, so this is a theme that just absolutely is close to my heart. So I wanted to share this with you guys. Now this 3-page freebie is going to make us this really beautiful little kit. You get the inner cover, the outer cover, and then a whole bunch of ephemera pieces that goes along with this. Now it's also part actually of a much larger kit. And so the bigger kit is 22 pages, and it comes with 3 backing pages so that you can put that on the back of your ephemera pieces. But it also comes with huge amounts of pockets. Just look at all these pockets, additional pockets that you get for putting on your tags. And of course these bigger pockets here too. And then it comes with even more amounts of little tabs, and you get more belly bands, and you get lots and lots and lots of ephemera pieces. Just look at these. This is amazing. So the backing pages you can actually glue to the back of your ephemera pieces, which makes it really pretty, so you don't have just the stark white back. And you can also then write on it. So you can put actually some writing paper on the back of it and just use it for little journal entries as well. And if you upgrade, you also get 3 different types of loaded tags. So you get the one type that we are making today. You get these little loaded tags here, which is actually a pocket in and of itself, like you slide things in between. And there's going to be pockets on the top and a belly band and just tuck spots and everything. And then this one is a bigger one, and there's going to be like 2 sideways pockets on this. There's going to be pockets on the back. And so yeah, just all different kinds of loaded tags. So you can upgrade and actually have all of this. I'll show you, if we have some time left today, I'm going to show you how to make a couple of these ones as well. But let's get started on the actual project that we have for today. And this is just so cute. Don't you guys just love the colors on this? I am so impressed with how this came out. So let me just, you know, Angela, we actually did make lavender honey, but we didn't have lavender fields in Alberta, Canada. So what we did was we imported organic French lavender flowers from the south of France, exactly like this kit, and then we infused the lavender flowers into our honey for over the course of a week. And then we sifted out the flowers and then poured the honey. And even people from France said that this was the best lavender honey they've ever had. So there you go. There's our lavender honey story as well. Okay, folks, so let's get started on this beautiful little tag. Now we have our covers here. So let's just go through the different parts that we have. We have our covers. Now I called this the outer cover and the inner cover, but you can use it whichever way you want. Like you can even use both of them as an outer cover and just put a different backing on this and just use your own backing, or you can keep it white, or you can just use ink, and you can use your purple ink and just, you know, go over this lightly. So just to take away like the stark whiteness. You can use stencils and put like a stencil design on the inside. Anything that you want. Like this is so flexible. What I like to do is I take the covers, I turn them back to back and glue them together. Now again, you can use this as your outer cover and your inner cover, or the opposite way around too. So as you can see here, this purple side here is my outer cover. And then when you look at the inside, let me just take out this piece of ephemera. This is the inner cover. So right there. So as you guys can see, this was my outer and inner cover layout for this one. Now what we could do this time is just switch them around a little bit so that we do inner and outer the opposite ways. Okay, so let's get our glue and start gluing this together. So let me just get a quick just read on who's doing this with us here today. Oh, Yvette said she's here. Hey, Yvette. No worries. We are still in the preliminaries, so you are just in time. Hey, Cheryl. Oh, I'm so glad you could be here today. I'm glad you found us. So let's see here. Angela's like, mouth drop. Wow. I love that. Oh, Angela. Okay, let's see. Let me just get some feedback on who's making this with us today. I'm going to go extra slow for everybody new. Ditta's making this today. Hi, Ditta. I know you've probably made this several times already. I'm late too. Nearly forgot. I'm glad you didn't forget, Donna. And Katie's here. Oh my gosh, Katie, I absolutely loved that pink mint Christmas book that you made. Wow. That was so spectacular this week. Amazing job. Maria is here from New York City. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. You're looking spectacular today, Anani. Oh my goodness, where is anybody seeing me? I hope nobody could see me. But thank you, Karen. I feel like $1,000,000 now. All right, so let's get started on this. Otherwise, I'll be sitting here like just visiting with you guys all day instead of making this. Okay, so I am going to start gluing. And again, everybody who knows me, okay, in Mexico, my glue is actually melting. It's hot and my glue is actually melting. I've never actually seen glue melt before. So let's get this glue on here all the way to the edges. And you know what? It doesn't matter if you glue it and it's not perfectly aligned, because we can cut it, we can ink it. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's the one lovely thing about junk journals, is it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so it's everywhere. Now let's get this piece on here and just start lining it up, little pieces at a time here. Alrighty, now I can tell that some parts are not aligned properly, but you know what? It doesn't matter. We are going to just cut them and ink them, and it's gonna look spectacular. Okay. Julie, oh my gosh, Julie, I haven't seen you in a workshop in forever. I am so glad you're here. Julie says, I printed the whole thing late last night. I never saw the big tags, so I want to see what you do with them. Okay, so we're gonna see. If we have a little bit of extra time, then I am going to show you guys what we do with all those tags. Let's see here. If it gets a little bit loud out here, you guys, we are in an Airbnb. It's a gorgeous Airbnb with a pool and everything, but it's that time of the day where everybody's gonna start swimming and playing music. So if it gets a bit loud, we're just gonna close the door, and that'll give us a little bit more quiet. But other than that, I'm keeping the door open because it's such a nice vibe. It's hot and sunny. Okay, so now that we have everything nicely trimmed to fit, is everybody's good here? Now, let's see. Let me know if anything bothers you in the background noise, then we can just close the doors. Martine, you're here. Wonderful. And Leslie, welcome. That's fantastic to see you. Yes, Jacqueline, I saw that you already made yours and it looks spectacular. Okay, so this is all glued on. Now, what you can also do is take your ink, and I'm just gonna close the door here, you guys. I just got some loud music coming in. And what I like to do before we actually start folding this, just ink your edges if you have ink. If you don't have any ink, no worries. This is gonna look spectacular regardless. So let's go there and there. Okay, that looks so good. Okay, who's inking and who is doing what with their edges here, you guys? I know some people, like Kelly, usually has like metallic kind of pens and stuff that she uses, and it looks so good. Other people do all kinds of other things with their edges. I would love to see what everybody else is doing here. Okay, so these are your little glue tabs, and what we're going to do is we're going to fold these over, and that's where we're going to apply all our glue, is onto those glue tabs. So let's just fold over our glue tabs right there. Glue tabs gives us a little bit more space in our pockets, and especially with this loaded tag, it's really useful to have because it fits kind of snug. Okay, so as I told you before, we use this one as our outer cover in the example tag that I made. Well, this time I'm flipping it over. And so I am going to use this as the outer cover and this as the inner cover. Now, you can fold, like, this is a little bit hard to see, but there are actually fold lines right here. But what you can do is just use the edge of this glue tab as your marker on where to fold it. So if you fold it over, and don't go past this line here where this glue tab starts, right? And keep everything straight, just like that. A few pieces sticking out here. There we go. And the same with this side. So we're gonna fold this over, and again, we're not gonna go over that fold line that we just had. We're just gonna stick within that fold line. Perfect. Look at that. Lovely. Okay, I just want to cut this little piece off here because it's gonna be sticking out. Perfect. Okay, so you guys pretty much have an idea of where this is going now, right? So we're gonna fold over and glue those glue tabs down, and this is what it's going to look like. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful, right? Okay, so now the biggest thing to think about before you start gluing this down is, okay, so we have our little pocket that we're going to be adding to this, and I just want to trim the pocket edge that's going to be sticking out there. So we can put this pocket right here on the front, and that looks lovely and it fits perfectly in this space. Or we can put this one down and it goes over a little bit there. You can trim the pocket if you want to so that you can make it fit there. Or you can put this pocket on the back instead, so it looks like that. But we also have another pocket that we're going to be adding. So let's see. So before you start gluing things down, this is kind of the gist of this. Before you start gluing things down, plan out a little bit, and then let's see where that goes. So I'm just going to go to the comments here again quickly, and most people say here that they ink it. And let's see, Mary. Hi, Mary. Great to see you here. I'm glad you're making it with us. Okay, so there we go. So we've got two pockets. So you could put this pocket right here if you wanted to, or right here if you wanted to. So what I would probably do, if you prefer having this side over, then I would put this pocket right here, because this one is not going to fit really well there. Now if you flip these around like this, then you can put this pocket right here and the horizontal pocket in the back, like that. So let's see what I did with these ones. So with this one here, I put the horizontal pocket on the front and the side pocket on the back. So I am actually going to put the side pocket on the front on this one, like that, And I'm going to put the horizontal pocket in the back. Isn't it just so fun to play? Like the last time we played like this was in kindergarten, right? Where you get to cut out all your fun things and just glue them together any way you want. This is awesome. Okay, so now we're gonna actually start putting our glue on, and all you need to do is glue your glue tabs. All right, so Andrea actually gave me, like way in the beginning when we first started, glue the bottom ones first, and then stick the top ones over top of that, and then the side ones. Okay. Perfect. Oh, my glue is so soft. I can't believe it. I've never actually seen glue melt. Okay, so let's see here. So what did I decide to do here? Okay, like this. So we're just gonna push down those edges and push down these edges. And look at that, you guys. We actually have a beautiful pocket. Look at this tag. Oh my gosh, that is so gorgeous. I just love that so much. Okay, we got a little bit of things sticking out on the bottom here. I'm gonna trim that. Perfect. Okay, now let's get our pockets onto here. I'm gonna put this one up front here. And of course you can add your ink. Yeah, most people say they use ink here. I just want to see, Angela said pre-Ko-fi members can't download this without joining through Ko-fi. This kit is available in... That's right. So whether you're a Ko-fi member or a regular member, like a website member, you can get all the kits. Like this is available for all our members, right? Okay, so let's just get all our edges inked there. And if you don't have ink, no worries, it'll look fantastic either way. Like you just can't go wrong here. Okay, and again, we're gonna do the glue tabs. That's gonna make our pockets a little bit bigger. Okay, let's see there. I'm gonna give a little bit of a border on those ones, so it's kind of a floating side tag. Very nice. And now let's do the back, and we're gonna do this one here. And while we're doing the glue on this, before we start adding some ephemera pieces, Matt's gonna drop the first bonus for you guys, which is, I actually forgot to show you guys what this is gonna look like. I'm gonna show you. I created a beautiful vertical hidden paper clip base as our first bonus freebie. So Matt's gonna drop that for you guys right away. Okay, so now our pockets are on. Look at that. This is shaping up so nicely. Don't you think? Oh my gosh, the colors are just gorgeous on this. I love that. Hi, Julie. So Julie says, I hope Anani is fully healed and recovered. You know what? My back is so much better than it was before, but I've always also learned to sit forward. So I can't really sit on my tailbone yet, like on my back, but I just lean forward when I'm sitting, which looks really odd in all circumstances. I'm the only one in the restaurant that's constantly sitting forward, or at a movie, and I'm constantly sitting forward. So it's actually hilarious. But yes, it's feeling so much better than it did. Thank you, Julie. So let's just see here. So we did this here. Now, before we add some of the ephemera pieces, I just want to show you guys all the bonuses that you're getting today. So this is the vertical hidden paper clip. for bonus number 1. And this is only for people who are joining us live today. And then this is the tuck spots and pockets and bookmarks and tags that go along with that bonus, like with the vertical hidden paper clip. And then for the replay today, we have these gorgeous envelopes and tags and little notepad. Isn't that beautiful? And then also more ephemera for your vertical hidden paper clip. So I hope you guys are gonna love that so much. Okay, so now let's get to the fun part here. We're gonna start adding some of these ephemera pieces. So this one here, and of course, ink the edges, make sure it's cut out nicely. We're gonna add this here. And look at, so there's a little round spot here that you can hole punch. And so you can actually add little tassels or little dangles or like anything you want into that spot right there. Let's just, all right, there we go. So it's a little hole right there, so you can add all kinds of little tag things to it. And you can actually add a hole right here too and put these two together right there. So that would look very pretty. And oh, and you can actually add some of this to there as well. Anyway, you guys are gonna find a way to make this look absolutely spectacular. One of my favorite things on Saturdays is to go after the workshop and see all the beautiful things you guys make. Hi, Candy. I haven't seen you here before. I'm so glad you made it here. This is fantastic to have you. Okay, so let's start adding some of these. I like adding this one into this bigger pocket right here, or you can add it just along with this one here. But yeah, I usually add this one right in there. And then we have this right over here. Let's see. Oh, isn't this gorgeous? Look at this butterfly. There we go. And then we flip it over and we're gonna add some of this here. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I love this. Now, if you've already upgraded to the 22-page kit, then, and by the way, you guys, the 22-page kit is $2.95, and it really helps Matt and I keep doing what we're doing. We love you guys' support. We appreciate that so much. So if you upgrade, you get to make, of course, all of this, and you get to add some additional pieces. Let's see, what else can we add to this? Ooh, look at this. This would look stunning in here. Let's see, we can add that one. Oh, that looks lovely. And you can just keep adding so many pieces. Oh, look at, we can interchange these ones with this. Look at that. So it just changes the whole dynamic of it, right? Like adding or changing a couple of different pieces just changes everything on how this looks. Now, I wanted to quickly go in here. I know a few of you have already upgraded. So I want to just show you how to make some of the other tags as well in this kit. So now that we're done with this beautiful, beautiful freebie, if any of you did this complete, then please show me. Like, just pop in some of the pictures that you have of this, and we would love to see what you guys did. So show us just what your kit looks like here. Now, one of the other kits here, one of the other tags are these ones. And this is usually a little bit more complicated, this one. It's not hard at all, but is definitely a little bit different from the other tags that we usually make. So let's get on to this one. You're going to need your tags. You're going to need some of your pockets. So let's get a couple of pockets out here. Oh, and by the way, if you upgrade to that kit, like, you know that the tags that we just made for the freebie, you get so many varieties of covers for this. So you can just keep making them, like, and you can mix and match, of course, so it's gonna look spectacular. You're gonna just endless amounts of tags, right? All your friends are gonna be getting tags for for birthdays and everything. Like, you're just gonna be handing out tags left, right, and center. Okay, so let's see here. We're gonna be using some of our, let's see, our pockets here. We've got lots of pockets for this one. And we got lots of ephemera pieces for this one. The other thing we have that I can't find right now, oh, here we go, are our belly bands. And of course, our tabs. So those are things that we're gonna be using for this kind of tag that we're gonna make right now. So everybody is welcome to watch this. You can, like, you know, take notes and stuff. You can upgrade. You don't have to upgrade, but yeah, this is going to be so much fun if you get to make some of these tags with us. Okay, so I gave you two different colors here. So it's more of the purple base with the gold inlays, like the honey gold inlays, and some bees. And then this one is more of the honey gold base with the purple accents, right? Okay, so we can make both of these, but I think I'm going to start off with this purple one right here. Okay, so when we open this up, so this is what yours is going to look like once you cut it out. This is what it's going to look like. So obviously we're going to add glue to the glue tab here. We're going to fold it in and glue it shut. But before you do that, we're also going to be adding glue to the top piece right here. So don't go past this, like, you know where the beveled edges are on the top here. Don't go past that. Only glue this part, like the top part here, and your glue tab. And let's go. Let's start gluing with my melted glue and all. Okay, who actually has this kit? Who is making this right now? I think Matt will drop the link to get that kit for you guys. Oh, perfect. He said he already dropped that link for you guys. Okay, and let's get some glue on the glue tab down here. And let's just squeeze that on. And again, if it doesn't fit properly, no worries. We can ink it, we can cut it. It just doesn't matter. Okay, so that looks lovely. I have a few pieces that I'm gonna cut, and the rest I am just going to ink. There we go. Lovely. Oh my gosh, this is coming together. Okay, so now you're gonna see you have a little pocket right in there. See? So that's gonna be part of our loaded tag. Now the other thing that makes a loaded tag is literally loading it up with all kinds of ephemera. So that's what makes a loaded tag. That's this freebie that we made. So it wouldn't have been the same if I just gave you guys the tag, because what makes it a loaded tag is literally loading it up with all these kinds of ephemera pieces. And that is the fun part of this. Okay, so we have that. Now we can actually start putting on some of our pockets. So we can do this one here and this one right below it here. We also have this here that we can add, or what we could do is maybe put this one right here. Now the other thing is, like, we can put this one down below here, but we also have a belly band. Now we can use the belly band as a belly band, and the belly band's purpose is to kind of just hold things flat. So for instance, if I have, let me just get an example here quickly. if I have a bigger piece of ephemera that goes into a pocket like this, this is kind of loose to just flap around. Now the belly band can sit very nicely across this. It can go all the way through, so your piece can go all the way through, and it just holds it nicely into place, right? So why don't we try this with this one here? So what we're gonna do with this belly band is we're gonna see, okay, I'm going to put it right there across, and about at this point here, it's gonna fold, but I don't want it to fold all the way onto this part, right? I don't want it to show on the back. So what we're going to do is we're going to very neatly tuck it into our little pocket space right there. So how do we glue this? We're gonna glue a small edge on this side, and we're going to glue this part here that we just folded. So it's going to sit beautifully just like that onto our loaded tag. All right, so let's get this going right here. And a tiny, tiny little piece on the other side. Not too much, not too little, but not too much. Okay. So we're gonna tuck this in on this side. And we're gonna glue it all the way onto this side. And look at that. We have a gorgeous, gorgeous belly band. Woohoo! That is so cute. I just love how all the colors just work together, don't you think? Okay, and now we're gonna put our small pocket right there. Now I'm just gonna ink this pocket a little bit, blend it in with the purple on this. So let's see here. Is anybody making this with us today? So let's see here. Oh, that is, oh, look at that. Oh, I love it with that purple ink on there, actually. Okay, so let's get our glue tabs glued on. There we go, glue tabs. Okay, and that looks stunning. I love it. Love it. Okay, now I just want to go to the other side here. Now, this is also a pocket that we have, and we can glue it onto there if you want to, or I think I would actually like to put this one on here. What do you guys think? Isn't that pretty? We also have some additional ones here. We can put side ones on. Let's see what else. This is actually for one of the bigger tags, so I'm not going to put that on. But yeah, I think I really like this one, and I think I'm going to use this one. So you could also use them, like this is one for the bigger ones, but you can use it as an additional side tag, like this way, and then slide things into there instead. So it's just really so many options that you have with this. Okay, so let's get our glue tabs. Thank you, Candy. Yes, I love that butterfly. I think I might have overused that specific one in this kit, but it's just, I fell in love. As soon as I saw it, I just fell in love. It's like sometimes you just start making it, and it's just not right, and suddenly it just pops, and it's like, oh my word, that's the prettiest thing I've ever made. So Pietro says she couldn't find this kit on the membership. Lovey, did you want to just drop the link for her for the membership? Nobody can sign in unless they have. Maybe just send her a quick message with the link. All right, look at that. Now I should have probably inked that one as well, but you know what? I see a few pieces of white sticking out here on the edges, and guess what? We're not gonna cut those, we're just gonna ink it. And look at that, it just disappears. All the white just magically disappears. I love that. It's so easy. Perfect. Look at that. Now, when we start adding our different ephemera pieces to this, look at how nicely that fits, right? We can do that. Let's see here. This piece right here. And I just love how all the colors just work. It might look like, oh, well, this is like a bright green and this is like a, you know, a light purple, but it's all in the same kind of texture and the same kind of hue, and it just so beautifully works together. Just look at that. And let's add some ephemera pieces to here. Let's see what we've got. We've got some of this. Oh, might have glued some pieces onto there. And how about this? Tickets. And we have this piece right here and this right there. Just look at that. Wow, just endless, right? Now we also, where is our little writing pad piece here? I'm just gonna come up with this. I think what I'm going to do is add a little tab to this one right here, and we're gonna add the tab, oh, this way. Where's our opening? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the tab right there, and this is gonna be able to slide in and out of here. Okay, so let's get some glue onto our tab, both sides. Is everybody still following along with this? Are we still doing good? We haven't lost anybody? I just want to see. All right. Okay, so maybe about halfway. There we go. I don't want to completely cover up that B. Lovely. Lovely. And I'm going to just put thin inking on this as well. There we go. That looks so pretty. Okay, so you could also do a backing page onto this so that it's not so white again, but look at this. Oh, isn't that lovely, you guys? This is beautiful. Now, a lot of people ask me, well, this is very nice, but what do you do with this? Like, you know, do you just give it to somebody? And the answer is yes, absolutely. You can give this to somebody, but wouldn't this look so gorgeous inside of your junk journal? You can actually have a bigger belly band that holds this into your junk journal. You can slide it in there, or you can make a big pocket for this and then slide it into the big pocket. You can just glue down one of the sides. Just endless amounts of things that you can do with this. So I'm just gonna go to the different comments here we have. And it says here, how do you do a hidden paper clip? So Minnie, in our members workshop, we have tons of hidden paper clips. We actually just did for our, what was it? We did a 12 days of Christmas challenge. And one of the days, and one of our workshop days actually, was dedicated to doing all kinds of hidden paper clips. So actually, if Matt can find the YouTube video for us, for the hidden paper clips. I think it's like 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago that we did that. He's going to drop the link for you on there, and that'll show you exactly how to put those hidden paper clips together. And the no-sew journal, oh my gosh, you know what? Maybe next week would be a perfect week to do another no-sew journal. I am going to get Matt to quickly grab me my little no-sew journal that I made last week for the kit. And it was, what was our kit last week? I think it was like a garden theme of some kind. Here, let me just show you guys. And this is the no-sew journal that we made last week. I just put all kinds of things in there. And this is what I made last week. I didn't put this in a workshop. I just kind of did it just for myself. But yeah, these are all the different pieces from the no-sew journal. And this is just glued together, all our junk journal pieces. What was the name of this kit again? Who can remember that? I can't remember the name of this kit. Anyway, yes, this was absolutely lovely. I haven't glued in all the different pages yet, but this is one of the belly bands that I was talking about that you can actually put into your journal like this. And
Mediterranean Spring.
Yeah, Mediterranean Spring, that was what it was called. Yeah, and then you can just slide your pockets in and out of here, right? Just like this. So this is what a no-sew journal looks like. Again, I don't have any of my pockets added to this yet. I was planning on gluing it in, but I haven't yet. So there we go. This is such a lovely kit. Anyways, we will make one of these in our membership maybe in the next week or two. Okay. Whew, I think we're doing good, you guys. What is our time here? Ooh, it's almost time for our other workshop. So in our member-only group in the crafting studio, we have a Facebook group just for our members, and in the next 10 minutes, we're going to be starting our next workshop in that group, and we're going to be making this gorgeous desk organizer. So for those of you who are members, head on over to the crafting studio. For those of you who are not yet members, it's $7 a month. You can download all our kits we have ever made, and it's all free. It's all included in your $7 a month. We have a fantastic time together. It's such a great group of people, and we would love for you guys to be part of that group. Matt's gonna drop the link for you on how to sign up, and I would love to see you in that membership. You can cancel anytime, so if you just wanted to sign up for a month, see how you like it, download all the goodies, then please do that, and we would love to have you guys as part of the group. Now, you guys, thank you so much for joining me in this fun workshop today. This is what just makes life so fun for Matt and I, is to hang out with you guys, make all these beautiful things together. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. Matt's gonna drop the last bonus for you guys for the live. It is the ephemera and pockets for the vertical hidden paperclip, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day making all these goodies, and I'd love to see it. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a good day.